So what end does he do his business with is what I want to know.
What business?
Because if he's a snake, he could probably do some stuff with his top half, right?
Got that long tongue?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
Good evening.
Welcome to Spine Breakers.
After Dark. So, today we are reviewing a story in the beloved
Hotter Blood.
More tales of erotic horror.
Which is edited by Jeff Gelb and Michael Garrett. This is a beautiful collection, which I found at a library sale, I believe. And
yes.
I believe I paid a nickel for it. And it was
worth every penny. You don't want to know how much I paid for this on Amazon. I think it was like $7.
It's going to be the best $7 that you've ever spent, I guarantee it.
So, we're drinking some dark winter grind coffee stout from Mother's Brewing in our chalices.
In our dock chalices of beer.
Delicious coffee.
I love winter grind season.
It's very heavy on the coffee.
Super. So if you don't like coffee, you probably not like winter grind at all. But it's delightful if you do like coffee.
Yes. Yes. So the story that we read and that we will be talking about today is called Demonlover
by Nancy A. Collins. And go ahead.
Also, this will not be spoiler free. We're going to tell you everything that happened in this.
We're going to get right into the hairy details of the story. So,
this demon lover.
If you don't want to know about our demon lover, leave now.
Yes.
Yes. So this is a tale of a woman who is in a relationship where there's no spark. So she is seeking her demon lover, someone who will satisfy her.
Yes. She has some somewhat unconventional needs, I would say.
I would say.
She likes to be abused.
She does. Yeah, she likes toxic, fucked up relationships where the sex is fire. So.
Right. And the sex with her current partner is vanilla.
Yeah, so she's not satisfied.
So she goes out to a bar
seeking
a demon lover. And she instantly hones in on this man.
Boom. And
she just feels a connection to him.
Yes.
Across the room.
And he follows her into the bar and makes his move.
Yes. But she gets scared.
Whoa.
And she's like, no, not here. They're in an alley by some garbage cans.
Trash-littered alley.
Yes.
Like you do.
And so he gives her a motel key and says, come here when you're ready.
And she comes there.
Oh, yes.
When she's ready.
But she gets a little more than she bargained for.
Because this motherfucker is a demon snake. Yes, friends, you heard me correctly. A demon snake. With a big dick.
A big-dicked demon snake.
Big dick energy demon snake.
He's like a centaur, but with a snake instead of a horse.
Right.
But, like, he still has a dick.
Right. And it's apparently... I liked the description of the dick, in fact. It was something that I wanted to...
I think I marked that passage as well, but because I thought it was just an iconic moment where it's revealed that he is in fact a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, so here it was. Is this? Did you find it?
Yeah. It says his genitals were overlarge, and as she watched, his penis grew to full erection. It was almost enough to take her mind off the fact that from the crotch down, Farrell was a snake.
Yes. This man's name is Farrell, by the way.
And he's a goddamn snake man.
And by man, I mean demon. Apparently. Yes. So, after she finds out that he's a snake demon man, she has sex with him.
Like you do.
And then she stays with him and helps lure victims
For him to eat.
For him to eat.
And while they plan to go back to hell together.
Yeah.
And meet his parents.
And meet his family.
That's a nice little...
She's a little nervous about meeting the in-laws.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a nice little...
It was a nice ending.
Let's go
Relatable.
there.
Relatable ending.
Let's see. It wouldn't be much longer before someone noticed what was going on. But by then, they would be well on their way. Farrell made it sound really nice. Not at all what she'd been led to expect. She was looking forward to meeting his folks. She had to be sure to stay on her best behavior. After all, every girl wants to make a good impression on her future in-laws.
Yeah.
So.
True.
I mean, yeah. And
the writing in this story is pretty great. Pretty great.
Pretty excellent.
There's some amazing similes in here, and I marked a couple of my favorites.
Let's hear them.
One was here on the first page of the story. She says, "The wall behind him bristled with rusty staples, like a buzz-cut porcupine."
I don't know that I've ever heard a better simile than that.
No. She also describes herself as being like a cat in heat. There's a lot of animal comparisons. Which makes sense, because he's a snake man.
Yeah, but like, the cat thing always freaks me out, because cats have barbed penises.
Right, and cats in heat are not sexy.
No.
They're terrifying.
They're the worst.
And kind of gross.
Yeah, so I'm good.
I also liked how she described, she was talking about how, like, turned on she was when she first spotted him. Yes. And she says, her throat constricted into a dry tube. Nothing's sexier than a dry tube.
You know, I often think to myself, man, I wish I had a dry tube right now. You know.
Also, her ears filled with the sound of blood. The sound of blood.
The sound of blood.
Also, she uses the word crotch at least twice.
Dude, what was up with
crotch
that?
Is not a sexy word
Crotch
either.
is never sexy.
Like
it's
here,
never
again,
sexy.
when she's talking about how aroused she is, she says, her crotch ached just looking at him.
Sounds like you need to go to a doctor, honey. You better call somebody, because you might have something going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, like, I could go on and on. He also describes his erection as being lumped in his pants.
Yeah, and like, again, if you have a lumpy erection, call someone and get that looked at, please.
Oh, here was another favorite. I underlined so many things.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Brilliant.
This says that she's, like, longing for her demon lovers here. It says she couldn't close her eyes without seeing disembodied sex organs pumping away like Victorian steam engines.
What even is that sentence?
I don't know. Here's another great simile.
I'm ready.
When she closed her eyes, Farrell was there, shimmering like an ice sculpture in the Mojave. Because it's melting, I guess. Yeah. So just brilliant writing, really.
Again, and here we go. Here's one. So this is a description of a kiss, which I'll let you decide if this sounds like a good kiss to you. He kissed her, his tongue probing with expert thrusts.
I love a probing, thrusting tongue.
Well,
he was a snake man.
Oh,
so again.
Oh, foreshadowing, because that was before we even knew he was a snake.
That is true.
But still, thrusty tongue.
Yeah.
No.
Now, I gotta admit, a part of me actually really enjoyed this story. Because I thought at one point that it was gonna be like, oh, but it was all a dream. Because, like, it cuts to her, like, pretending to be a prostitute so she can lure
dudes
men back to the hotel.
Right.
And I thought that she really was a prostitute and that she was, like, having some sort of weird fantasy. And I was like, oh, man. But then it turns out that she was luring victims to their death. And I was like, yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Satan.
Thank you, Satan.
Also, what I thought was interesting is she actually summoned Farrell. Because he says, like, I waited so long to answer your call or whatever. Yeah. So she apparently somehow summoned him due to her intense...
Or they were just, like, soulmates, maybe.
You think?
Maybe.
He'd be soulmates with a demon?
Do demons have souls?
I don't know. Philosophical question.
I mean, they do. They're the souls of the damned, right?
Yeah.
Is that what a demon is?
I think so.
If so, where's my big dick snake man demon?
You haven't called him yet. Or maybe,
I need to summon my...
Maybe his phone's dead.
Yeah.
Summon your demon lover.
He doesn't have arms to answer it.
He's that much a snake? Is he top half snake, bottom half man?
Yes. Do we have any more to say about Demonlover?
I was looking through here to see if perhaps I did.
What was your rating system you used to do? Bones?
I think I used bones. Yeah, I did. How many
boners?
How many bones would you, how many boner bones would you give this?
On the sexy front, I would say it wasn't very sexy.
No, I would give it maybe like 1 bone for sexiness. Because, I mean, you can't use crotch that often and be sexy. Yeah.
But I thought it was okay. I enjoyed reading it.
It's entertaining.
For what it was.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
So maybe like 3 bones overall.
Yeah, I say 3 bones overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. 3 out of 5 would bone.
3 out of 5 would bone, for sure.
Yeah.
So, if you have any requests for things you would like us to review or talk about in our After Dark segment,
please let us know.
Please let us know.
In the comment section or message us on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, does anyone else have a demon lover? Like, you have experience with snake dick?
Do you have a demon soulmate?
Let a sister know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be interested.
But yeah, so...
But happy Halloween, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this sexy review.
And we hope you all find your demon lover.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.